Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Wishing you a very good morning. How are you all? By the grace of Allah, you all are doing well and good. I am also good, alhamdulillah. Welcome back to Maths Classroom. I am Yasmin here. Today, in this lecture, we will revise the concepts of decimals, multiplication of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, division of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, and finally conversions of measures of distance. So let's start. Multiplication of decimals by 10, 100, and 1000. Take an example, 5.397. When we multiply our decimals by 10, we shift the decimal point one place to the right. Okay? It means when we are multiply a decimal by 10, so we have to shift the decimal towards right, towards right, towards right. How many places we have to move towards right? This 10 tell you how many places. Okay, 10 has 1 0, so we have to move one place towards the right. So when we are multiply by 5.397 multiply by 10, so we will move one decimal towards the right. So we will get the answer 53.97. Or when we multiply a decimal by 100, so the decimal point shifts two places to the right. Okay, so 5.397 multiply by 100. Okay, multiply by 100. So in multiplication, we have to move towards the right. How many places we have to move towards the right? 100 has 2 0. So we have to move towards two places to the right. So you will get the answer. Yes, you will get the answer 539.7. Good. So when we multiply a decimal by 1000, so the decimal point shift three places to the right. Why three places? Because in 1000 there are 30, or 1000 has 30. So we have to shift the decimal three places to the right. Okay, so 5.397 multiplied by 1000, we have to move this decimal towards right three places. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have to move three places towards the right, then we will get the answer 5397. Clear? Okay. Division of the decimals by 10, 100, and 1000. Okay, in division of decimals by 10, 100, and 1000, let's take an example, 78.23. Okay, when we divide a decimal by 10, when we divide a decimal by 10, so we have to move the decimal points towards the left, towards the left, towards the left. How many decimal places? We have to move one place towards the left. One place. Why one place? Because 10 has 1 0. Okay, so we have to shift this decimal towards left one place. Okay, one place to the left. So 78.23 divided by 10. So we will get the answer. We have to shift the decimal one place to the left. And so we will get the answer 7.823. 7.823. Okay. When we divide a decimal by 100, when we divide a decimal by 100, so we have to shift this decimal towards the left. Okay, we have to shift towards the left. How many decimal places we have to shift here? 2 decimal places. Why we are going to move 2 decimal places? Because 100 has 2 zeros. 100 has 2 zeros. So we have to move this decimal to 2 places towards the left. So we will get the answer 0.7823. When we will shift this decimal here, 1, 2. So we will get the answer 0.7823. Okay. So when we divide a decimal by 1000, so we have to shift the decimal point 3 places to the left. 3 places to the left. When we shift this decimal 3 places, 1, 2. So the third place there is nothing. So we have to take here 0. Okay. We have to take 0 here. Okay. We have inserted 1 0 for the place, for those place. Okay. So we will get the answer here 0.07823. 0.07823. Okay. So this is the division. Okay. This is the division with 1000. Okay. Let's move further. Division of decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. We will take another example. When we divide a decimal by 10, so the decimal point moves 1 place towards the left. For example, if you have a value 0.634 divided by this decimal by 10, okay, so what should we do here? We have to shift this decimal 1 place towards the left. Okay, so you will get the answer here 0.0634. 0.0634. This decimal shift here, so it becomes 0.0634. Okay, when we divide a decimal by 100, so the decimal point shift towards towards left 2 places. Okay, so decimal shift 2 places, 1, but in second place there is nothing, so we have to take here 0. So you will get the answer here 0.0699. Okay, 0.0699, because we have to move 2 places towards the left. 2 places towards the left. So here 1 place. So we will take here 0. Okay. So you will get the answer here 0.0699. Or when we divide a decimal by 1000, so the decimal point moves 3 places towards the left. Okay. Suppose if you have a value 3.13 divided by 1000. So we have to shift this decimal towards the left first, or we have to shift this decimal point 3 places towards the left. When we are moved 3 places towards the left, so here is only 1 digit. Okay, so we will take here, we have to insert it, 2 zeros are here. Okay, so you will get the answer 0.00313. Okay, got it? There are 3 zeros in 1000, so we have to move this decimal point 3 places here. Okay, multiplying and dividing by 10 and 100,000. Okay, now look at here, quick review of multiplication, division, multiplying by 10, 100 or 1000. If you have a value 8.8 multiplied by 10, so what should we do in multiplication? We have to move the decimal towards the right. And how many places we have to move towards the right? There is 10. So it means in 10, 1 0. So we have to move one place towards the right. When we move one place towards the right, so it becomes 88. Okay, if you have a value 8.8 multiplied by 100, so we will move towards right two places. Okay, why two places? Because 100 has two zeros. Okay, so you will get the answer one place. In second place there is nothing, so we will take here 0. So you will get the answer here 880, or 8.8 multiplied by 1000. So what should we do here? We have to move towards the right, or we have to move three places towards the right. Why three places? Because in 1000 there are 30, or 1000 has three zeros. So we have to move three places. So one, and there is nothing, so we have to take two zeros. Okay, so you will get here 8,800 and 800. Okay, or in division, move the decimal place to the left based on how many zeros are there. Okay, suppose if you have a value 8.8 divided by 10, so what should we do here? We have to move towards the left, and 10 has 1 0, so we have to move one place here. When I move here one place, so it will, you will get the answer here 0.88. Or if you have a value 8.8 divided by 100, so it means you have to move two places towards the left. Why? Because 100 has 20. So move here one place, then you will take here 0. So you will get here 0.088. Okay, if you have another value 8.8 divided by 1000, so it means you have to move three places towards the left. So here is only one place, so we will take here 0, two zeros, so you will get here 0.0088. Clear? Now we move towards the conversions. Okay, so take the quick review of conversions. Example number 1, convert 56 centimeter into millimeter. 56 centimeter into millimeter. So students, remember 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. Yes. So you want to convert 56 centimeter into millimeter. What should we do here? We have to multiply by 10. Why? Because we have to convert this bigger unit to a smaller unit, bigger unit to a smaller unit. When we are convert bigger unit to the smaller unit, we have to multiply. Okay, so 56 multiply by 10. Why 10? Because I want to change into millimeter. Okay, so you will get the answer here 560 millimeter. Okay, now take another example of it. Suppose if you have a value 6.78 kilometer into meter, so you have to change kilometer into meter. Again, the bigger unit converted into a smaller unit, so you have to multiply. And remember, 1 kilometer having how many meters? Yes, 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter. Good. So 6.78 kilometers. So you will convert 6.78 multiply by 1000. Good. Why we are going to multiply it? Because we have to convert kilometer to meter. Okay. So 6.78 multiplied by 1000. So you will get 6,780 meter. Okay. Then take another example, that is 9.48 meter into millimeter. Convert this meter into millimeter. Meter is a bigger unit and millimeter is a smaller unit. So first we have to convert this meter into centimeter, then centimeter to millimeter. Okay, so 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. Okay, so first we have to convert meter to centimeter, bigger to smaller units. When we are converted bigger to smaller units, so we have to multiply. So 9.48 multiplied by 100, so you will get the answer 948 centimeter or 948 centimeter. Okay, 948 centimeter, then we will convert 948 centimeter into millimeter. So we have to multiply by 10 here. So you will get the answer here 9480 millimeter. Okay, let's take another example. Suppose if you have an example 47 centimeter to meter, you want to convert this centimeter to meter, smaller to bigger unit, smaller to bigger unit. When you will convert smaller to bigger unit, so you have to divide the value. Okay, so do you remember 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Okay, so 47 divided by 100. So you will get here when you are going to divide any number with 100. So what should we do here? We have to move the decimal towards the left. And how many digits? 2 digits, 1 and 2. So the decimal is here because of this is whole number. So 1, 2. So you will get the answer 0.47 meter. Good. Take another example, 967 millimeter to meter. Millimeter to meter. Again, a smaller unit to bigger unit. A smaller unit to bigger unit. So first we have to convert this millimeter into centimeter, then centimeter to meter. Okay, so 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. Okay, so the question is here 967 millimeter. So 967 divided by 10. Okay, why we are going to divide here? Because we have to convert a smaller unit to bigger unit. Okay, so you will get the answer here 96.7 centimeter. 96.7 centimeter. 96.7 centimeter. When you are going to divide it by 10, so you will get the answer 96.7 centimeter. Then 96.7 centimeter converted into meter. When you are going to convert into meter, so you have to divide it by 100 here. So you will get the answer here 0.967 meter. Why? Because in division we have to move the decimal towards the left. And how many digits we have to move here? 1 and 2. 100 has 2 zeros, so we have to move 2 digits here. So you will get 0.967 meter. 0.967 meter. Clear, everyone? Okay. Okay, remember one thing. When you will convert kilometer to meter, bigger to smaller unit, you have to multiply by 1000. And when you converted meter to centimeter, so you have to multiply by 100. Or centimeter to millimeter, you have to convert 10, multiply by 10 here. Or when you will convert meter to kilometer, so you have to divide, okay, divided by 1000. Or centimeter to meter, so you have to convert, or you have to convert the smaller unit to the bigger unit, so you have to divide it by 100. Or when you will convert millimeter to centimeter, again smaller to bigger unit, so we have to divide it by 10. Got it? Okay, so remember students, remember one thing more: to multiply by 10, 100,000, shift the decimal point as many places to the right as there are zeros after 1. Clear? Or in division, move the decimal point to the left as many places as there are zero in the factor. Got it? Okay, all right, students. So this is end of your lecture. I hope you understood the concepts of multiplication, division, and conversions of the decimals. So thank you so much. Take care of yourself. See you in the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz, fi aman Allah.